How everyone? Hope you're doing well and have a nice, wonderful weekend so far. I just want to do a quick recap on where things look like. As the market was pretty strong previous week rebounding. If you look at the index, it's a very nice moved up. But it is very important trying to look at the stock that you have invested and see how things looking and going. So I'm actually telling you, some of the stuff that have been, selected earlier, what the return has yet to happen. Is actually, progressing in the previous week. If you compare, it actually gone back a little higher, but it's still right now still currently sitting a loss of 8%. And part of the problem was, if you look at these, is actually end of the week of Friday, but if you look at Thursday, the number actually looked a little bit much better, about 3% better. Part of it is the biggest changes was the AI. So it was as high as $69 this week, but now I don't know what happened. For some reason that it dropped back to $61. So that definitely is a huge change. That's just 10% differences there. Billy was as high as $109. And Wednesday, Thursday section, but now, they tipped back to $106. So that also creating a couple percent changes. Fraud, I think you have been didn't consistent in the intraday of the week is about 49 and still staying there. Still target the $60 on that one. HYLN, it actually was much better early of a week on Thursday section. It was about 11.50. I think it got to 11.50. So again, the 60 cents differences does have a lot of sensitivity around that. So that's why it was showing a loss rather than a gain. If you have look at this one Thursday, it will actually have a gain. Lee and L is again another example of XP. EV stock wasn't performing very well. Up to Wednesday, Thursday, it was a nice rebounding, but Friday it slipped again. So it was actually hitting about 25.50 and now it's 22.76. It was as high as 33 or $35 in Lee, if I remember correctly. I bought it around $30, so for the other accounts, so still a long way to go. Pinduoduo again, $202 was the high, and as low as $130. And in the recent sections, like 2 weeks, it bombed by $142 in Thursday section, but then again, Friday slipped back again. This Excel was really, really bad. I think actually in a 52-week low, you drop as bad as $7.79. So it was a little higher than that, but still, bought it a little higher, like $8.25. So still operating a loss currently. Xpeng, this one still projecting at the end of April will be hitting around $40. Assuming that the market continue to be sustainable, have support point. So all I want to say is, I'm still want to look at next week to see how it looks on these stock, and in particular AI and XPV and Pinduoduo. These three will focus because you bought a little bit more shares on that. So hopefully, especially on the other account, these three stock will be going up higher and stronger. You will probably never going to come back to the level of February and January like the way I stated. But if it had gone up to a little bit certain point, you probably will be good to consider selling. Otherwise, may have to wait till June. And if June is not going to go higher than April, then you'll probably sit still for a really some time and long time. For Pinduoduo, I was recommended this will be a long run stock for sure. XPUV, depending on what your buying point is, it may never hit back to $50 or so. So you may have to wait till 2023 if it's not going up to the level that you purchased at. These AI and fraud, I'm still thinking if they come to earnings season and lost less than what predicted, then the stock should be rewarded for that, because right now, I mean, these are new IPO stocks, so they really expect to lose money, not making money. They're burning cash every day. So when the yield curve go up, it does have a lot of pressure, but they are actually at really low prices compared to 52-week high. You can take a look at them. HYLN, this one, hydrogen, you're probably in alignments with Biden administrations and green energy. So if it has some breakthrough, you will be rewarded. So, but then you have to be patient. So Excel, I'm not so sure what's wrong with this stock that have dropped so much. So this one, if you want to bet and speculative, you can buy it. Probably now at $8 is okay, but because the stock as high as $12, $12.50. So but it is very speculative. You have to do a profit loss if drop another 10%, and then you just have to let it go. So sometimes you have to be smart that stock loss is making money but losing money. Then you need to know what your cutting point is. I think if the stock go as steep as 15%, then you probably would just have to let it go. I think 15% is a very big tolerance if you pick a stock that is a little bit financially sound. Have a nice weekend. Hope, again, the market will continue to be strong. We just passed the first week of April. There will be earnings coming up with retail number, which hopefully people get $1,400 cash will spend it on retail. I did went to Galleria in Houston over the weekend. I saw that, I mean, a lot more people now. In LV Louis Vuitton store, actually, they have quite a long line waiting, and I think MK have a line waiting as well. So definitely retail is coming back. Definitely restaurant coming back. I think there are more people as well in dining now, but it's still not as strong as in the past. So if you see these stock, like I have suggested 2 months ago to buy, right now it's still right now it's probably still okay to buy, but may not make profit as much as you want. But it also may have to become a long run betting instead of short term. But these stocks will still have a very good value if you're buying those and keep them for a range of time when the economy rebound. Have a nice and wonderful weekend. Thank you.